Why, hello there. Look what I got in the mail. I ordered this, I want to say a little over a week ago, and it just made it to my house the other day, and I only opened it, but I didn't take anything out. I wanted to share with you the unboxing of my Cricut mug press. I didn't take anything out yet. I believe I got the Cricut Essentials bundle. I will make sure that I let you know which one I got. It was on sale for $248. The mug press right now is $199, and I got some extras, so I want to share with you and how to set it up also. I've been doing my research more over the weekend, and I've been trying to figure out my designs and what I want to do because Mother's Day is literally on Sunday, a little earlier than usual. So I wanted to learn how to make some beautiful mugs that you can put in the dishwasher and in the microwave. That is awesome. I have for years used vinyl on my cups, and you cannot put them in the dishwasher and you cannot put them in the microwave. And even after hand washing, even with a sealer like Mod Podge, unless you did resin, which is permanent, it can still eventually wear off and come off. So this you don't have to worry at all. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So here are all of my goodies. It is the Cricut mug press plus the Essentials materials bundle. So we've got the mug press. We have 4 mugs that are 12 ounce. They make 12 ounce and 15 ounce. And we've got the heat resistant tape. We've got we've got the Cricut Infusible Ink markers and 2 different Infusible Ink transfer sheets. Now these are perfect size for the Joy. I have the Joy and I have the Maker, and you get 2 sheets, 4.5 inch by 12 inch. They also come in the larger sizes, which I have a few of those already. I've been collecting them every time I see a sale. I have grabbed a few. I have yet to use any of the Infusible Ink materials, so this will be a first for me also. But here is the Cricut Infusible Ink sheets, 12 by 12. There's 2 of them. So I was doing my research. I know that these say ideal for the mug press. I'm wondering if that's because obviously this was out before this, so it does not say that, but there is nothing different between the 2. They're both Infusible Ink, so if you have the Infusible Ink materials, this is perfect for mug press. Alright, so I'm going to go over a few things before we go and set it up on the design space. And then I am going to show you some different designs that I've done and hoping to make. Some for my mom, some for my mother-in-law, and some for my sister. I know her birthday isn't until September, but I found like a really, really pretty like purple and blue, reminding me of the sea, and she loves Ariel. So I've been already playing with the castle with Ariel on the water and then her name. I wanted to go over a few things with you before I even try to test this out. Like I said, I was very excited to find out that they were making a mug press. I love to make mugs for family. I have tried to sell a few, but I have to have that disclaimer on there that says, you know, not dishwasher safe and not microwave safe, so you have to be very careful with them. For a long time I have gifted mugs, and I have made mugs with regular vinyl, and I've sealed them with the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, even though I recommend you don't put it in the dishwasher. And even after I did that, this is probably a little over a year old. Yes, because I made it last year. But the ion Wilhelmina is gone. So I didn't do any of this, but I can now. With this, I can make it look like this. I'm beyond ecstatic. So I found these at CVS. They were on sale, and I got them for Valentine's Day for the kiddos. You're wondering, maybe, if you should buy it. It's a good investment. I also wondered the same thing. Like, am I going to use it? But I really think now with this system, and it's so easy, one button, I definitely think if you are into this kind of thing, that it's a really good buy. So the mug press, like I said, only works with the Infusible Ink System. So there are plenty of material. So like I said, you've got the markers, there's markers and there's pens, and the transfer sheets. It has to be infusible transfer sheets. You cannot use regular vinyl. And I was Googling because I do watch Jennifer Maker, and she was talking about laser copy paper. When I Googled Cricut laser copy paper, this printable vinyl showed up. So I am gonna have to look into this in more detail if I can use this. I believe that you can. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, I'm going to try it out. But this does look like the laser paper that you put in your printer. And this is what you would use if you made your own design and you didn't want it on color. You can put it on white. Like I said, this is new and I'm still learning, so it's very, very intimidating sometimes with these machines and projects. And I see something that I like, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it. And then I back off, and I don't know why. And I should just keep pressing forward, keep learning. And I feel like I'm not the only one when I'm on my Facebook groups. So especially with the flowers, the cardstock flowers, those are, people are afraid of them. And I have been for some time, and I got into it, and I love it. I'm still working on some and learning that also. But don't be afraid, just press on through. So the Infusible Ink System, it's Cricut's version of the sublimation. So you can use sublimation, I think, materials with this. I would double check. Don't always take my word for it, because like I said, I'm still learning, but I believe that that is what I've been learning, is that the sublimation stuff you can use with this. The mugs come in two different sizes, the 12 ounce and then there's 15 ounces, and I think I saw ones where there are a black inside, so the handle and the inside are black, and then I think there's gray. So I'm wondering if they're going to come out with more colors. I'm not sure. As for the mugs, my bundle, I got 4, and I was looking, I think it went right to Walmart, but I suggest getting them in bulk. I think they're like $2.99 a mug. Right now a lot of the Cricut stuff is on sale. So I looked at, I think, 6 mugs for $19.99, and I think that is a great buy. So I suggest getting them in bulk. Mug press can hold, it says it fits 11 to 16 ounce compatible mugs. So obviously there's an asterisk, so it's for use with the Infusible Ink compatible mugs. So I'm sure you can go on Amazon and you can find mugs that are the ceramic. I just feel like the cheap mugs probably would not be a very good idea. So I don't know if I suggest trying that out. I wonder if anyone has tried out the Dollar Tree mugs to see what happens. But you don't want to break anything or ruin anything, so I'm just going to stick with what I know. So use Cricut with Cricut. So the maximum height of the mugs that you can use are 4.72 inches, and that has to have a diameter of 3.2 and 3.4. So the thickness. The machines that are compatible with the mug press are the Cricut Joy, the Cricut Explorer Air 2, and the Cricut Maker. I have the Cricut Maker, so I will be showing you projects using that. And it says that when you're using the mug press, that you have a heat resistant surface, And like I said, I just ordered the mat, the Cricut heat press mat. I can't wait for it to get here. Should hopefully be today. And I will be using that because when you take out the mug, you literally just grab the handle, the whole mug will be hot, put it on the mat, and leave it alone. So I'm going to open up and see what is inside of this thing. So here we go. We've got the little booklet. It says "Open Me" attached here, and I have to stand up to grab this. Look how little that is. So awesome. Here's USB. Here is the power cord. So let's take the plastic off. Oh, so secure. Not going to turn anything on, obviously, as I said I was waiting for the heat mat. Oh, that is cool. So it looks like you just open this, you slide the mug right in, and then you close it and it seals it. This is awesome. And I know that there are other mug presses out there that are, you know, huge, bulky, and I think expensive. I have yet to even look into anything regarding that. So when I heard that this was coming out, I jumped right on Cricut materials. I've been using Cricut for, how old is my daughter? She will be 15. So maybe 16 or 17 years I have been using Cricut machines. I have not all of them, but I have a few of the older version Cricut machines where you have little cartridges that you put in. So Cricut has come a long way with that. Actually, I used one of them not that long ago. I can't even remember what the name of the machine was. And it still worked. Pretty awesome. It's like 17 years old. So I suggest before you touch the mug, you should make sure that your hands are clean of any oils, because with the transfer, with infusible ink, you touch the sheets. I have yet to open them, but I heard that it can take the ink off, and you don't want to lose any of the color and make it mess up any of your designs. The transfer sheets, you know, they're not cheap, they're not expensive either, and sometimes they're on sale. But you don't want to waste. Don't want anything to go to waste. So the temperature of the machine, Cricut made it super duper easy with one click of a button. It takes account of the room temperature, so the ambient room temperature, and the temperature of the mug. And depending on how hot or cool it is, it will take longer or a shorter period of time to get it ready to go. Also, when you are using this, make sure that you are in a well-ventilated area, because it can give off some fumes and you don't want to be breathing that in. It does say that it takes about 6 minutes on average to press your mug. So like I said, it all depends on the temperature of the room and your mug. And then once it is done pressing it, you would grab the handle out. Do not touch this because this will be extremely hot, and you just put it over on your Cricut press mat or anything, even a towel. You can also use a towel if you don't have that. You just don't want it on a table because it's going to be extremely hot, so it's going to need to cool down for at least 15 to 30 minutes. And then when it is finished, you have a beautiful mug that is dishwasher safe and microwave safe, perfect for gifts. So like I said, be sure to wash your hands of any oils. If your hands are really clammy and you just have oil all the time on them, you can also just get cotton gloves and use it on that. I don't know how well it would be to pull off anything. I've yet to open these and test it out. But just be really careful, I guess, putting it on the edges or putting it on the mat or taking it off or whatnot. Let's get onto Cricut Design Space and set this up. Okay, so I have my little system information sheet in here, so I'm going to open this up. And on top of the machine, it also says activate your product. So that is what we are going to do. So let me get out of my design space. And so I have Windows, so I am going to open, and it's asking me to open that up. So you have two different options, Smart Cutting Machine or Heat Press. I'm going to click on the Heat Press. So I'm going to click on this Cricut Mug Press, and it says place Cricut Mug Press on heat-resistant surface in a well-ventilated area. Now I'm going to click on the arrow, plug into the wall, and power it on. Okay, I'm going to press the button, and it is blinking. Then you're going to take the USB cord that you got and plug it in. Not a very long cord. I hear beeping. Oh, use included USB cord to connect Cricut Mug Press to this computer. And this just showed up. It was light and now it is bold. So we're going to click on continue. And all right, I'm going to agree. And now it is updating. My machine just beeped again, and it had the green power button and then some lights. And now it's red and it has more lights. So we're updating. Okay. And then the power button turned green again, and there are 5 dots at the top, and they were all green. So you got this. This is disconnect USB. Your Cricut Mug Press is up to date and ready to use. This is what I would have typed in if I had my search button. So I'm going to go to click on View All. So that's great that that's all up there. So they already have templates already for you. And like I said, I really liked the heart with the finger, with the hands, and then the little heart with the initials. Look at this. You can do the pen dotted mug that I did with a Dollar Tree mug and my paint markers. You can also do that kind of effect on this, and you don't have to seal it or anything. Oh, that's so awesome. You can also take drawings that like your kids made when they were younger or something and get it onto the laser copy paper and use it too. Alright, so you can also design your mug here, and you just need to click on the size mug that you're using. Of course, I tried the most difficult pattern in the world on my first mug, so I didn't share it with you, but this is the process that I used. It was 2 different color transfer sheets. I used too light of a green. I should have used like a darker color because the mug is white and the pattern is black and white, and I should have just had a little bit of a darker color for the font.
But my daughter loves this mug. It was for her. So this is the process, and I will show you more soon. It still came out absolutely gorgeous. Look at that beautiful pattern.
So now that I have everything set up, I'm just waiting on that mat so I don't have to use my towel, and we will learn together. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that's helpful to you, and I'll see you soon. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye.